Hello everybody, let's learn Angular signals. Angular introduced a new reactivity model called signals. Signals are a powerful way to manage state and reactivity in Angular applications. They provide a more efficient and intuitive way to track changes in data and automatically update the UI. In this tutorial, we will explore what signals are, their types, how to define and update them, and build a simple counter example using signals. What are signals? Signals are a new reactivity primitive in Angular that allow you to define reactive state variables. When a signal's value changes, Angular automatically updates any part of the UI that depends on it. Signals are designed to be lightweight, efficient, and easy to use. Key features of signals. Number 1. Reactivity. Signals automatically notify Angular when their value changes. Number 2. Efficiency. Angular only updates the parts of the UI that depend on the signal. Number 3. Simplicity. Signals provide a simple API for defining and updating state. Types of signals. There are two main types of signals in Angular. Number 1. Writable signals. These are signals whose value can be updated directly, created using the signal function. Number 2. Computed signals. These are signals whose value is derived from other signals, created using the computed function. Number 1. Defining signals. To define a signal, you use the signal function. This creates a writable signal. Example: import signal within curly braces from within quotes at Angular/core. Define a writable signal. Const count is equal to signal 0. Initial value is 0. Explanation: signal 0 creates a writable signal with an initial value of 0. The count variable is now a reactive state that Angular can track. Just like this. Import signal and then use that signal. Okay. Let's start one project with it. Let's try it. Let's go to here, cls, then cd /, then let's type ng new, then ng 019. Press enter, then press enter. No, It will install the packages. Let's pause and come back to this video after installing is complete. Installation is complete. Let's go to ng019 code dot. Now let's open it. Now go to this one. Then let's create a component using ng command. Ng gc, that is generate component, then user counter. Okay, now open that one, go to source folder, app, then go to this one, write out this one, remove this, user let's go to that one. What is user component, user counter, user.counter component, then that is export user counter component. Let's place this one, write it, fix it, add import from here, remove this one, then go to here, go to here, go to our user component, not user component, this one, write it down, user app user counter, sorry, app user counter. Okay, it's called from there, save it, now run it. Sorry, ng serve, it's building, go to that one, control click, then user counter works. Okay, now let's go to our user counter module, import signal from this, go to that one, go to user counter component, yeah, here one, signal is there. Why it is called imports must be an array of components, directive files of ng modules, value reference to signal. Okay, must be, okay, Let's write it down. Counter is equal to signal 0. Signal 0. So this is initialization. Ini to 0. Save it. Now let's go to our user counter. Here write h2 tag counter value is, sorry, please note that here we shall use counter this function. It's like a function. You have to call this function to use this. So let's go to here, counter 0, and if we use the counter, use the counter to 1, let's go there and see counter is equal to 1. So let's make it 0 again. Oh, sorry. Counter is equal to signal 0. Save it. Yeah, it becomes 0. The signal 0 creates a writable signal with an initial value of 0. The count variable is now a reactive state that Angular can track. Okay. Updating signal values. Set a new, you can update the value of a writable signal using the set, update, or mutate methods. Set a new value, count.set 10, count is now 10, update the value based on the current value, count update, then value, it's there, then arrow function value plus 1, counter is now 11, mutate the value, count, user, signal, name Alice, age 25, user dot mutate u age 26. So user is now name Alice, age 26. Set replaces the signal's value with a new value. Update updates the signal value based on its current value. And mutate modify the signal's value in place, useful for objects or arrays. Let's try this out. Count.set. Let's make it count, not counter. Count, and also make it count. Save it. Save it. And let's see whether it's working or not. Count is 0 or count 0. Let's add those codes. Count unknown keyword to identify const quick feed count is equal to signal count set in new value to 10. Const keyword same for mutate user counter update method counter update which lacks return type annotation implicitly has any return type. So mutate is equal to 0. Quick fix interparameter types for usage age number age, then value quick fix types of usage value number value plus 1. Okay, then no quick fix is available here. Let's try it out. Okay, it was my error. The error is like that you can't use this keyword, you have to use this keyword, okay, to use the set variable. So we need to use this dot count dot set within constructor. So it must be this dot count dot set here, this dot this dot this dot, and they must be within a function, for example constructor. Within constructor then this will be used. This can be used. Both of them can be used like that. And here this const user is here, and within an suppose change age function, then this this will be used. Change age I am showing you, and this one copy. So here counter is first 10, then I am copying it like this in the constructor method. Save it, and it will become 11. So update that value to 1 plus 1, or increment, or let's type it out, increment meant like that. Okay, and same for here. This is also age. We have to use the user dot mature. It's not, it will be this. So it was my problem, and problem is solved. Next, computed signals. Computed signals are derived signals derive their value from other signals. They are read-only and automatically update when their dependencies change. And import signal then computed from Angular core then const count signal 0, then const double count computed, then arrow function count into 2. Okay, then let's, or you make it value into 2. This value, that computed value is equal to 2, value into 2. Okay, let's double count is a computed signal that depends on count. Whenever count changes, double count is automatically recalculated. Let's try this out. Double count, let's try it. Let's make it computed. Computed is here, and let us make it const, and here const count, where it is showing example problem, class member cannot have const keyword. Yes, exactly. Double count is equal to value into 2. Computed value, computed this dot count value count. Okay, this dot count into 2. So it will be solved like this. Let's try that one. Now 11. Let's stop it, and here computed h3. Sorry. Okay. Double count bracket open and close. Let's see what will happen here. Double count is 22 automatically. It is automatically counted to 2. So first remove that const, and here get this dot count into 2. Double count is a computed signal that depends on count. Whenever count changes, double count is automatically recalculated. We got it? Double count is a computed signal that depends on count. Whenever count changes, double count is automatically recalculated. Now we have a template here. Let's build a simple counter application using signals. The counter will display the current count and provide buttons to increment and decrement the count. Let's try it. And this template part will be in our HTML. Okay, let's try this. Increment and decrement. Increment means update value plus 1. This is update the signal, and this count update value minus 1, that is update the signal. Let's try it out. Let's first copy and paste those functions here. Save it. Okay. No error found. Now go to user component. Let's go here and copy this part, this template part. Here, save it. Let's try it out. Count as 0, increment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and its decrement. So value is updated, and it's like that. It's very handy. Okay, you understand this up to this, and this template part, this should be in the HTML, file. Next, use the counter component. Add the counter component to your application. App counter. Okay, fine. Then user is the writable signal initialized to 0. Increment and decrement methods. Update the signal using update method. The template displays the current value of the signal using count, then bracket open and close. It's like function. Advanced, using computed signals in the counter. Let's enhance the counter example by adding a computed signal to display the double of the current count. Import component signal and computed. We have already did this. Then computed is like that. This dot count into 2. You know that only we have to increment and decrement double count this one. We have to use h3 double count, then double count is there, then h3 is closed. Let's do it. This template part, you may use that one, but my preference is always using HTML file. Here, save it. Now go to our app. Yes, increment counter is 6, increment, decrement, everything. You can understand that it is when it is 9, it will become 18, and when it is 8, it becomes 16. It's like that. Increment is same. This dot count dot update, then value, then arrow function, value plus 1, and update or count, this count dot update, value, then arrow function, value minus 1. Update count is a computed signal that depends on count. Whenever count changes, double count is automatically updated. Key points to remember. Signals are a new reactivity primitive in Angular. Please again see this one. See our quotes. Here this double count is used here. And here we use the increment and decrement, and here is the count derived, computed, then blank arrow, then this dot count into 2. Okay. Signals are new reactivity primitive in Angular. Use signal to create writable signals and computed to create computed signals. Update signals using set, update or muted. Computed signals automatically update when their dependencies change. Signals are efficient and only trigger updates for dependent parts of the UI. Conclusion: signals in Angular provide a modern and efficient way to manage state and reactivity in your applications. By following this tutorial, you have learned how to define, update and use signals as well as build a simple counter example. That's all for now. Thank you.